On this episode of the Contractor's Cut, we're talking all about epoxies. We got our self-priming for metal, we have our chemical resistant, we have our top coats, we have for boats. But let's talk about our facilities, our manufacturers, our distributors, our exporters, our warehouses. Let's talk about what you need to meet all those health standards today on the Contractor's Cut, sponsored by the Contractor Center. What exactly is a resinous floor? Think of a resinous floor as a high-performance, seamless shield for your concrete substrate. It's created by applying a liquid formulation, typically epoxy, urethanes, or methacrylate, also called MMA, directly onto a prepared concrete surface. A chemical reaction causes the liquid to cure into a hard, continuous, and incredibly durable layer. It essentially turns a porous, easily damaged concrete floor into an indestructible powerhouse. How do resinous floors directly impact FDA compliance? The FDA enforces strict regulations regarding contamination on and cleanability in food, beverage, and pharmaceutical facilities. The FDA requires that all non-food contact surfaces, like floors, be smooth, impervious, non-absorbent, and easily cleanable. Resinous floors provides a completely non-porous continuous barrier that prevents liquids, blood, and chemical solutions from seeping into the concrete below, flawlessly ticking that FDA box. Local health inspectors are strict. What does the Ministry of Health look for regarding floors? Excellent question. Under local public health and food handling regulations, the Ministry of Health mandates that floors in commercial kitchens, food processing plants, and warehouses must be impervious, durable, non-slip, and free from cracks and crevices. If an inspector spots a crack or peeling floor coating, it's flagged as a major sanitation violation because it harbors bacteria and pests. Resinous floors eliminate these failures. What is the seamless coving system and why is it mandatory for high-level hygiene? My friends, this is a detail that separates amateurs from experts. Traditional floors meet the walls at a sharp 90-degree angle, notorious for trapping dirt, standing water, and mold that inspectors look for immediately. Resinous floors allows us to install a seamless coving system which curves the floor smoothly up the wall, 4 to 6 inches depending on your facility. This creates a bathtub-like seal, leaving zero corners for grime to hide, making washdowns 100% effectively. ISO 22003 is the gold standard for food safety management systems, and it relies heavily on a prerequisite program for infrastructure and maintenance. To pass an ISO audit, your facility must have physical controls against biological and chemical hazards. A certified resinous floor provides a documented, accountable material durability and hygiene control that ISO auditors require during physical plant inspections. And of course, the Contractor Center helps you with that. Are resinous floors chemical resistant enough to handle aggressive medical grade sanitizers? Absolutely. Facilities striving for ISO, FDA, MOH approval must use harsh aggressive sanitizers, hot water, washdowns, lactic acids. Standard concrete or cheap floors paints will soften, blister, and peel under this chemical assault. Resinous floors, however, particularly cementitious polyurethanes, hybrids, are engaged to withstand these corrosive substances without staining, degrading, or losing their protective properties. Slip and fall accidents are a massive liability. The Ministry of Health requires non-slip surfaces, but if a floor is too rough, it traps dirt and fails hygiene audits. Resinous flooring solves this. We can customize the slip-resistant profile using graded aggregates like quartz or aluminum oxide to give you the exact coefficient of friction needed for worker safety without compromising the seamless cleanability required by auditors. What is thermal shock and why will it destroy a standard floor during an audit? If you wash down a cold food processing floor or walk-in freezer with boiling water or steam to sanitize it, standard concrete and cheap coatings will crack and delaminate instantly due to rapid temperature swings. This is thermal shock. Urethane resinous floors expand and contract at the same rate identical to concrete substrate beneath. Handling extreme temperature differentials from sub-zero to over 100 degrees Celsius without cracking. Can resinous flooring actually improve facility lighting and energy? High gloss resinous coatings possesses exceptional light reflectivity. By bouncing the ambient light off the floor in a warehouse or production facility, they can increase space brightness by up to 30%. This easily helps facilities meet the strict lighting intensity levels mandated by the Ministry of Health for safe work and preparation areas. What is the true ROI of choosing resinous over cheaper flooring options? Looking at the upfront costs of paint and vinyl tiles, it's a trap. Cheap floors fail in high traffic regulated commercial environment within 12 to 24 months. When the floor fails, production stops, audits are failed, and you risk losing your FDA or ISO certifications, costing thousands in fines and lost business. A properly certified resinous floor lasts 10 to 20 years. When you factor in zero peeling, reduced maintenance, and guaranteed regularity peace of mind, the return on investment is undeniable. And of course, we at the Contractor Center handle all of that. At the Contractor Center, we're here to provide solutions for everyday challenges. Manufacturers, our exporters, our warehouse, our distribution professionals, we help you to get the facility you need to make. As we're approaching summer now, these are the times we make these decisions to improve our facilities so that we can tap that new market. So come and join us down here at the Contractor Center, where we provide all the solutions for all the problems every day. Big up yourself.